Wait, he's a little bit more gray. Never mind. Okay, now that he's in the light, he's gray, and the other one's a green. Why would you want a gray one when you could have green ones that look cooler? Trying to do like 5 things at once. That's what this game comes down to. But I do enjoy it. I like games like this. So. But then I don't have the outage protection that I desperately need. Because this one seems to be the one that always gets sabotaged for some reason. Diplodocus failure. What the hell? Why? Why you gotta fail for me? Here's the other one with the Savannah gene. Yeah, these ones are creepy because they like actually can walk on 4 legs, and then when they stand they look like ugh. I don't know. These ones are ugly. They're creeping me out. So that's all I had to do, because that was really easy. Gyrosphere station is now available, but the bad news is I don't have the actual gyrospheres that are drivable, because those are separate things. Take manual control, so I can't actually do that. All I need is a 3-star rating on Isla Sorna, which I can get, and they stay on track until I've seen people's videos where like certain carnivores will attack these, but I wonder if like the big long necks will swing around or something. Kind of curious how that works. My Diplodocus died. My other one. Why does this keep happening? And it's raining. It usually never storms on this island, but I guess it could if it wanted to. How does it work if like dinosaurs are walking on the path? What happens? I'm so curious. I really want a drivable one now. Like I want to drive into the dinosaurs. There he is. Haha. Hello. Welcome to the park. Welcome to Jurassic World. Disease outbreak controlled. Okay, good. I'm not sure exactly how these work. I guess you can like control them, but what is stopping you from going like off the track? Besides these lights that are like, don't go off the track. Don't do it. You don't know what could happen. Any one of these very boring dinosaurs could go crazy. Look at that. Right next to that Myosaur. Is he gonna bump into it? He just kind of walked by it. Okay. It's not exactly the most exciting track in the world, or enclosure, but that's one of the goals that I set today, and we got it, so I'm happy. And now I just need to complete that genome to 100%, and we should be all set. I also want to check up on this. Look how many there are in here.
Warning.
Okay, these quarries gotta be... They've gotta be okay now. This dinosaur literally just got sick as I was here. There's a sabotage happening? Why? Don't sabotage me. Are you making the dinosaur sick? Is that the sabotage? That's fucked up. Don't do that. Why would you do that? Oh, they're like glitching into each other, man. Somebody needs to work on the collision. This game still has some issues, but nothing game breaking yet. That's just like an annoyance thing where it's like, they're glitching into each other. Hello? All I can do is hope that my dig yield is upgraded. Yes, it is. All you really need for these is the tall herbivore feeder, and they don't seem to mind about forest too much like the Brachios. The Brachiosaurus is like super picky about forest, which can be annoying. How many Gallimimuses do I have in here? 1, 2, just 2. Okay, and then these guys like always stick in a group. They're talking. They're socializing. Whoa! They like all did the same dance. All the gyrosphere stopped for the dinosaurs. Okay. All right. Gotta make sure these are resupplied all the time. I don't have an issue with the T-Rex, so I don't want to upgrade the fence, although I guess I could. I guess I could do that. Oh, oh my goodness. I'm tired. I think I had a coffee earlier, but just wasn't enough, I guess. This genome is 58%, tells you the pattern, tells you the lifespan, tells you his current age, which is good. Sedative resistance. Oh! Is there a way to lower that? Like the medical things? That's interesting. I didn't even think of that. Because if they're more affected by the sedatives, they'll be easier to tranquilize. 78. Yeah, his expected lifespan is 67, so he's older than they thought he could ever be. Okay. We have our another Diplodocus. Contract complete.
You know you didn't have to prove anything.
You're welcome.
The way you took charge left an impression.
I wasn't even trying to do that, security guy, but I did it. It just kind of happened. It was just kind of a convenience. Here we go. I'm at 78% with this. I don't know if there's any other expedition sites with this genome. Or this fossil, whatever. I don't see any. I don't know what a Sauropelta is. That's apparently new. Or maybe I just don't remember. Sauropelta, huh? Nope, don't have that. It's only at 20%. And my Stego is at 34. And I really want Stegos. Those are like some of my favorites. I really like the Stegosaurus. I think they're fucking cool. What's this? The Pentaceratops. I'll do this, hopefully, to gain the Sauropelta. I know it's not like the quest thing, but I want to also like try to have new dinos today available at some point. That would be great. That would help my 3-star rating on the other island, I think. Because dinosaur variety is a big deal. It gives you all your stats for your ratings and your dinos and stuff. My transport rating is really bad because my monorail doesn't go down here, which I guess that would be like the biggest project ever, but I don't need to do that right now. I would rather just delete everything than try to build that somewhere here. Which is different than restarting the island. If you restart your island, all your missions reset. So just be aware of that. Just wait till you have a ton of money like I do right now. I have 100, almost 50 million. So I guess now would be the time for me to do a huge construction project like that. But I'd have to get rid of something down here. And I kind of need all this stuff for right now. I mean, I guess I don't really need the clothing shop, but I don't know where else I would get people to buy stuff. I need the money. I need the income. The monorail station is not too big. Let me think about it before I do it. So there we go. It should increase my island rating here. Transport rating is 93%. I don't know what else you could want. Like that gets you pretty damn far down the line. I mean, I think you can deal with this extra path. I wish there was a way to block off paths for guests, because all this stuff is operations. They don't actually really need to come further than the restaurant, so. My other Gallimimus died. These things keep dying. I need to explore their genome further and get them to last longer. Let's see. Taiga pattern. Gotta go with the cosmetics, obviously. Hello. Lifespan 81. Lifespan 102. That's all I got. Just because they have a long lifespan doesn't mean their immunity or resilience is up. That's like a separate thing too. So you gotta like find the balance. It's part of figuring out the game too. Another big thing is like figuring out what dinosaurs get along with what other dinosaurs and like how many they like to be in an enclosure with and how many they need in their social group, and it's a lot to learn. It's a lot to learn, but if you can remember it, I think your park will be A plus, like 5 stars, no problem. This one's almost at full 5. Let's see what else I can do to make it that way. Variety penalty? Why? Because I have a lot of the same? Is that the deal? I have a lot of basic dinosaurs in the park. That might be an issue too, because I have like Triceratops and Struthiops, which are like the most basic ones you can have. Food rating. How do I get my food rating up? By adding more food, or like what's the deal? Because I have a restaurant on like every end of my fucking thing. If I had the space to put another fast food thing here, I would, but I don't.